even our rejaye bebraba enam sa kwan no so most of the men no cry no mo pese mo be hwe mo ma no if is ade ni atio mo sunsum so aha eti ye ka se asem se ya ba yes ye can how to manage anger na and some we nkoya de a ebe hadwen wadwen kire ne se papa ekate ye besa aba papa so na mpese wurem uwia papa atwaso
yeah me that say ekubani sa in fact enye easy enye simple aha nti ehonu na edumre a ebe kan say you are testing your own self say ope or yiri no na say ope kono awakoye sana nti eno no well my advice would be say uhu nipa na I say ni ho adwinti ebufu aba nti the only thing no bet me I say you have to occupy your mind with different things. Yes, you will find it. Forgiveness is okay, but forgiveness is a belief thing. It's your faith in belief. We go on more. When you go to the Christian side, they will tell us to forgive and forget. Yes, forgive and forget. You can forgive, but forgetting it there is never going to be there. Because what me forget here, because you can forget it. And the only advice will be say you try to occupy your mind or your senses with different things. So let me try. And one could be having Bible scriptures on your mind or some storybooks on your mind. Yes, just to clear attention from the fellow. So this could be the only way, because whatever is going on is still in your senses and it's in your mind and it's in your thought. And you can forgive the person but forgetting very difficult. Yes, and the only suggestion would be try and occupy your mind. Yes, otherwise you might think say obufu ni na no should be a bad advice any jai see ho na call well and this with me a solution there, but if we are uja and also the ensemble remember. Yes, so best suggestion would be occupy your mind, and I say occupy yourself. From that fellow. So
Mr. Fred, occupied your mind. That occupied your mind while the person is living under your roof. That is the same person that you see in the morning, and then the same person that you see when you go to bed. Like, how could you manage?
Say Namika say occupying yourself gradually, you try to bring the person into the only advice what you are doing. If I say, oh yeah, devoted Christian, you can occupy your mind by reading the Bible stories all the time. And in this case, over to me the inviting album. So I'm trying to forget that scenario. So this is one way. And I say can be reading novels, books, near day, and so trying to bring that person. Once to me now be start reading of the Bible and it will help you. It will reduce the magnitude of that pain a woman. Yes, it will reduce that magnitude. Yes, no, be helpful since you are forgiving and forgetting by not doing anything, by not occupying yourself or your mind with anything, and just continue seeing the person. Anyone will hurt you more. That's my suggestion. My suggestion is yes, try and occupy yourself with something, some activities. It will reduce the magnitude of that scenario. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think this one also cut across. Say, and need the magnitude of the pain or the sin that the person has committed against you. Ese new kunu kra eye wadamfo eye community with church everywhere. Enu sa ansen ya ye de mimei ebeboa ma ye to me ejemu. Na de asudue aba with time. Said there Mr. Fred Kano ye betimi ajemu ama eno so nkofa akoma yare bia ensan emfa emeto nipa no so no kwaresem ni na ye wo messages bebre a ye pese yen kan but we no ekoye no se yen san nyan back e bia technician na hwe obi a no wetime I retrieve messages na my akan ma say tie for ko base amansa na yesrem sem mfanchen papa yemre no enya ye bre intimi paucho de na wo ka no obebo ni nyina tofa na wa summarize no ede amaye na yetumi ede program yi abawiye
you said ye emre amaye kwan no na interruption no ebaye no them say masemitia me di ebeja etiefo eni adofo a mode mo fidie tu he nyina kire se aye boniface wo hu said ye na ye di eken ehu ehia yi but say be mana na say oba na wa fom no ana aye society na wo mu a obetumi di ache na wayiye free na kuma mu kura no a ni nyina be depend wo onipa na waye emfomso no ehunu a obenya eno ende bema betumi edi ache na wa forget kura. I'm not telling you say it is so easy so it is but eno na me ma example I am say efidie no eti ekoye no na sa example no President Bill Clinton one na yire Hillary de wo kan similar thing esi asem a enye womo a na sebi womo duru sampempenso no obi anim. The man was the president of United States of America and when the workers are no ha no akofa no ne nada ni yire so gini di 100% seni kunu ni ntumi nye ni yire ne busan was so this Monica Lewinsky me ne nye not knowing says Obama hide a Bill Clinton ni bibi di esia what he prove evident. The time I pay what they bar out what they saying will be who say the most famous sinner in the world was Bill Clinton. Pepe Sano Mokano. Anuntino Mamene di Cheno. Na mikasa time President Bill Clinton was by Japan. Anna o baby ebusa no question say na dia ba sempa na wo ka kire wo yira ye wo ye nyina no utumi di sa abone no eche wo sa ansa no wantumi ansa but minim say okunkutudwanim ekoka kire say mafom me yire enti fa me boni nyina efa chen na am say ma me di che no said the eye Paul wakano Romans chapter 12 what do you call was it whatever my family was it say give it to me a kamoma famu di etie ni Romans chapter 12 verse 18 na me fama se ninwi etie for me sere mutie me ye was say give it to me a moma famu di wo fam anya wo bi di o eti no dodo na agina wo a nipa na famu no so mun nipa nyina entena ewo asomdwiem se wo betumi eti na kesa it is part wo betumi so wa na betumi di bone na che so oti ase na betumi a hold se minyai na so kofum obi a obi so emfa so di emfa nchaw na Paul ka se ke betumi di amenuanom mo na you know mama nkaga kredi edi se kom adi wotamfo a manaduane ni se sukom de na mani bibi enom na saa na obeye aboaboa enyasrama agu ni tretifi indi so de bone ne che na afi da biara nipa no ba na oye ne papa ne niema say ye society say ye den a mesi nipa no mom da ontumi na intidin say wonu be hide niema de ahya oyam na wontumi na no it will tend to be the opposite way indi adofo boniface ya de a nyame na nije ho wo betumi a fa che no me mom de metumi de a because you're only first person, President of United States. Ni di cheno. The dear now ni ukura yawa. Usun to me fan channel. When you miss Shramo, Namunfa Simunfanya Juma.
This is Jafric Radio.
When you miss Ram Namunfa Semi and Juma, Papa, ye does say Yamreno Ayebre. Mr. Fred, wait ye 30 seconds. Na summarize what's na. Yefa in see here.
Yeah, say also for Kenny then I'm gonna say forgiveness, normally people who practice the Christian religion and as a Christian faith but what about people who are not Christians? And what should they do? And I'm gonna say the best thing is you have to occupy yourself, yes, with something, so you don't see the person. Forgiveness, yeah, it will be there because once on Nipanaya dinner you have not reacted or retained anything negative in response to there. Well, I would consider it has been forgiven. And of course, there will be a communication between the two. You consider it as forgiving, but forgetting it, when I'm say very strong, a very unless you are a Christian, and I say you practice the Christian faith, and so now to me, I mean, why do you say urifi? Most of the time they don't forget it by their faith, Yeah, they dwell on that, thinking say they have forgotten. And the only suggestion I make, try to occupy yourself. I'm saying this because personally I have experience of such sort, and I've occupied myself with other activities, and I know how much it's helping me. Yeah, and so it's my suggestion. Say when it happens that way, after communication now, with their channel, occupy yourself with some activities and gradually reduce the magnitude. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Fred. Yeah, that's it, baby. And yeah, any ahwefo. Yeah, say that I also ya any pitri. Just we nyabo pitri pe. Now die no IND. For ye di mu be si ha na ye hwehwe se da se ne ye be ba mo empeswa so biem. Na fe dia home sweet home abedwa for be chichire no. Ya sa abegyama gu ho. Said ya be ya ifie any aware mu be de na fe yet me I enjoy your second heaven on earth ewo ya ware mu na ye da beside modeling agency ase so oso ya sen edi dwumadie yi ebre wo eneme sanso ena ye da Tomric Hotel enso ase se ono so eso ye na sene media koswa de abna poma pukufuku ubetuma frame dickness poma me se opa tiase se medino wapa a lady with a long name yada ya DJ ono so miemia kasafidie so ema yen ase chese duru baby kra na kire se internet ne se magimi hu enso so oso mu no se da bi onye hu mfiri me nseme mesa me de waba eni o keke no na ade idam so eni se minu mienu yesan etwa program yi eso enti DJ Nanaya Pop or ye deken enso so ye da wasepa wa yade ene wa yade wa ma internet chenchen no emu abem enti ye next program ye eba be ye mimpese obema program yi ahwere wo see the hour of divine inspiration ye papa ene obiebie nsabani so ekere yen no ono na o host sa jumede Pastor Emmanuel edu ejemfi me say na sorry leading the Master Seeds Ministry ewo Bando City ewo Ibaraki 6:30 pepe na papa edi jumede yi ebro eye 1 hour pe etisai chibeni wafidie no na tie nyame asem me say yemfa ensuo emfremu na wabrabo enye senia wotie no saa de biarada utie papa nyankopon ebefa no so ama wo so waye enhira kese pa am say one announcement ba ko ye de ebrewo revival end of year revival because den or say team they say never again ebin cbm Pastor Emmanuel DJ Fi ena oboaboa dwumadie ya no de abre no se no nsia pepepepe de kosi no nkno eye kwasiada December busumi dumienu no da etoso nwotwe ebrofo kase bebe kan se December 8 ena ode ebrewo na baby a yeta ye dwumadie na hɔ a ensesan matomara danchi bunka kai kan hɔ a so kashi hɔ a na de dwumadie yi ebrem ti no nsia pepepepepepe na watena wakonwa so na ekyere se wobeduru hɔ nonum kobo no nsia no se de be ya ubenya baby atena wa mantem a unya konwa ntena so eti yenyina yemfa enhye en calendar mu dendende 8 December yehyiam ewo matibara danchi emma ade yi entwa mfa ho never again topic no anase team no ano eye den pa eti yede atiefo nyina se meda me panel no ase eye Mr. Fred Chimensa enkora nyina papa we teacher ena yem papa Emmanuel Edujemfi nyame insira etiefo mutie ni ahwefo amohwe da se ne adomdom ye ne a ye besan de enioma foforo aba na ye nemu aba beche enti until we meet again ye besan hia biom no de ye ka twa ne se sayo nara.
This is Jafric Radio. Jafric Radio.
You're listening to Home Sweet Home on Jafric Radio.
You are always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio.
This is Jafric Radio.
Maba wo majada o brempon kokroko a ho adidi o wempensanini a wo hwete agina mu yi afrakoma wo ahena wa wo twe prade hye aye bi ahunu moniyo ode no kwa fakuto a otoso miensa okomo hene na na afrakoma CCF anniversary planning committee ne na nanom akoma brempon fa tia me so mato man se emfihie aduosia ne na na afrakoma fra benwa so okomo hemia na won hihye mu no brother 6 August na nanom be pai bayire yelda 15th August na afrakoma be duode no ma na nanom ne nkunwa aduan no wasan de ajapade ampan de hye ne nsa akira kwaman san agina so asre inhira ma okom ne ba biara obeba dwumadi be koso wo akwamu bam anopa no otwe pepepe aka don function ne so se afade ne efita memmene da 17th August abrewa banu aduan kase amana nanom ne akwaman no mamu ne nyina nya akwanya de won sa ato abrewa kwansan a inhira yemu ma opidu dwumadi be koso na na afrakoma hemfi anopa no otwe kwasi da September 1st dikopim joda September 9th de empesu ahoro a ewa akwaman mu ankrakra ne nyumaku a ewa akwaman mu ne omanga na bekwa akoya abrewa ye fida September 13th akogobo mu no emabun a ewa akwaman mu beko na na afrakoma anniversary walk tiatia ongapo mu afi akadi community center didede no osebo aba bewura akwamu fie memmene da September 14th akwaman bebo gwadaka wo akwambojare ahembobo ano dia sabrewa nuonyam na nwumre mu no enyontufo bi ti se akwabo ne kwamna no wonga aka ba beka mabu nhyew ade chikwasida oman be hia obi akuria anopa no ndu pepepe na sorry no mamu ni nyina aya akwaman all white Thanksgiving service dia sida cham ama bese yi adom won fihie aduosia kwantu hu oman hye ne so se 2nd to 17th September de na nanoma bra eya ni hye maguru nyina wa akwaman mu na na afrakume akrobetu a wo bon atuduru aya boafo a wo bodom gwa wo som french mpuntu ni ayemye nti ewo mo ni yo
Na msakoto wa nini kama nyebi no tona terbo. Wa nini sikae.
This is Jafric